Welcome to the 33 Lounge. I'm your host, JR. Jason.
I'm Nick.
Yeah, Nick, off to the beaches of Myrtle. I'm sure he'll listen to this while he's on the beach.
I don't know. You might have forgot you have a podcast.
Fair. He usually does, though. Previously, he would listen while he was down there, whether that's out on the balcony, which you can't smoke cigarettes on the balcony anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Now he's got to take a walk.
he's got to go out to the parking garage or something, he said. But, yeah, he's going to enjoy the sun.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
A couple days.
2 days.
Yeah.
The before when I filled in,
Yeah.
it kind of sucked because my content was similar.
Yeah.
But now it's like I'm doing a different podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my content is not similar at all.
No.
We
No.
hardly ever talk sports
Right.
on my show.
Right.
So
So, what do you
It's
want to
up.
get into?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I prepared some notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really notes. They're just so we didn't have to dig through our phone to look for some stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't have a stat guy.
We don't.
So I pre-stat guided.
Yeah. The news in the Penguins world, got a new coach.
Yeah.
Can't think of his name now.
Dave Muse,
Dave Muse.
Joe Block, great value.
Yeah.
If you know who Joe Block is.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of a creepy looking guy.
he is a creepy looking guy.
20 years of experience,
Yes. Yeah. A lot of player development experience.
which is what we need.
Yeah. He was an assistant coach with the Rangers in 23 and 25. He was an assistant coach with the Predators in 17 and 20. 20?
Oh, so he was there when the Penguins beat them
Yes.
the cup.
Was that the year they won the President's Trophy? Probably.
I think so.
Yeah. Which is weird. They made it to the finals winning the President's Trophy.
Yeah, that's usually a curse.
Yeah. He was head coach of both the under 17 and under 18 U.S. junior teams. He won the 2023 World Championship for under 18. He's coached Rucker McGorty before on those teams. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, so he has familiarity with one of our top prospects there. He was a junior head coach, junior hockey coach in the U.S. junior system, not the Canadian junior system. Won the Clark Cup championship in 2017 with the Chicago Steel.
Nice.
Yeah, so won a national championship in 2013 with Yale. So guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He played forward in college. So
Nice.
should be a good presence for the Penguins young players.
Yeah, I haven't heard any other staff being hired yet.
Me neither.
So I know Dan Quinn's gone because he
Yeah.
went and signed with the Rangers.
Yeah.
But yeah, haven't heard anything about other staff.
Maybe we'll get Sergei Gonchar back, maybe.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean,
The D needs help.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's still with the Penguins as a consultant. That's really what he was. He
Right.
wasn't a coach per se.
Maybe Marc Andre, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Andre Fleury be the goalie coach? I don't know.
I don't know.
He seems like he'd be more fit for TV.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, maybe he'll be our goalie. I mean, he played very well in the World Championships for
He did.
Canada.
He did.
So,
I think he's done.
yeah, I think he's done too.
Great
Never
career.
know, though.
Never know.
Never know. Penguins got a lot of cap room this offseason.
Sure
It's
do.
not normal for us anymore.
No.
They got all them draft picks to play with over the next 3 years. I'm sure they're going to try to make some moves.
Need to.
Either try to get more draft picks earlier in this year's draft, or
Yeah, I think we'll see a mixture of what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
Bring in some veteran talent, but also, build
yeah,
on top of that.
Yeah, you got Mitch Marner out there, Sam Bennett.
Love to see Mitch Marner in a
Yeah.
Penguins uniform.
Then we were talking before about Tommy Novak.
Yeah.
Me and you. Apparently the Penguins need to sign him. He's a free agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either until I looked these free agents up.
Oh.
So, but they may re-sign him. He played well until he got hurt.
Yeah.
I don't really know if there's any goaltenders out there to go after. I don't know if Vegas signed their goalie or not.
Well, I think Ned signed a 2-year deal last year, so he's got 1 year left.
And Jari got about 10.
I think it's like 3.
4 maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what they do there. I mean, obviously, Jari has all the talent in the world. He just can't get it together. I don't know why. Gets the yips.
Yeah, well.
I mean, some of that's the D in front of him, too.
He played a lot better when he came back.
Using the term D.
Yeah.
But the defense has to play better in front of him.
Yeah, they definitely need to rebuild
100%.
that defensive core. Hopefully they trade Erik Karlsson this offseason.
Yeah.
I think that would be a key to the defense being better.
They need to be a little more balanced, not all speed and offense.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Coast to coast, post to post.
They need a couple big bodies.
I
don't know.
I need a Hal Gill.
Yeah.
That since he left, even I know they won 2 cups there in 16 and 17.
Yeah.
But even those teams were terrible at clearing the front of the net.
Yeah.
They need that defenseman that can help get the guy out from in front of the net.
Yeah.
Because they just let people park in front of their goalie.
Right. We even need like a forward, like a Hornquist or like a Talbot. Somebody's going to be, hands on. But I don't know. I still stick with what we talked about before, having different lines that are capable of different things, so a team has to constantly game plan towards that. But
yeah, and it worked in the 70s for Montreal. I don't
Right.
understand why that theory of gameplay went away.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can build your team to play different styles. It's not like
right.
I don't understand that really. It can't be that difficult to do. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
I don't know either. But I think it would work. Well, John Tavares is a free agent, huh?
Yeah, he's a free agent. Everyone, Tavares and up, we're going to be more high-priced guys, I'd say.
Sure.
And then from Grunland down is going to be more cheaper. But the Penguins' strategy, Dubas has said repeatedly, he's only into signing long-term to younger players.
Right.
So Marner would be a guy, and Bennett would be a guy that would get long-term deals from the Penguins.
Yeah.
But none of these other guys probably on this list, except for maybe Tommy Novak, would get a more than a 1-year deal, I'd say, if we signed one of them.
Right.
They're just which makes sense. I wouldn't give an older player 3 years anyway. You don't know you're going to get all 3 out of them.
Yeah.
And it's costing you. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't see Jonathan Taves on this list, but word is he told his agent he's 100% ready to go next year.
Yeah.
Penguins might be a landing spot.
Everything I've read is Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Well, I mean,
I think he's from there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not on these notes.
No. No.
What else is big? Oh, yeah, the Steelers. Got a QB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph.
Mm.
Oh, it was
Aaron.
Donald Trump. I seen that.
Yeah.
They gave him a jersey and everything.
Yeah, no, it was Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't Donald Trump? You
No.
sure?
I would take Donald Trump over Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. I just. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you just want to put a little patch over a wound,
Well,
that's what's going to happen. I personally think the Steelers should have just ate it this year and try to get the first pick. You're not going to get a franchise quarterback in free agency, and you're not going to get a franchise quarterback drafted in the middle of the pack.
Unless it's Will Howard.
Yeah.
I have high hopes for Will Howard.
You can have high hopes for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's going to be a decent quarterback, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, he might never get to play.
Well, the way it's lined up right now, no. I don't know. At least it's a 1-year deal. Unlike at the start of all this hoopla, it was 2 years, $33 million he wanted.
Yeah.
He came out and said that wasn't what he wanted, but 1 year, $10 million, I think he
This
signed.
is probably definitely his last season. I did do a little stat digging there.
Let's all hope.
For you on Aaron Rodgers' projections for this year.
And what would that be?
3,500 yards, 15 to 20 touchdowns, 10 to 13 interceptions, and the Steelers winning 8 to 9 games. So it sounds like the standard is the standard.
Yeah. I'm real curious to see if they bring in a second wide receiver instead of going with DK Metcalf and a host of characters.
I don't think that's going to change much. I did see the odds for the Steelers to win the Super Bowl before signing Aaron Rodgers was like 45,000 or whatever it is, 4,500.
It was like 4,500.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't bet. And when they signed Aaron Rodgers, it stayed. So it's not moving the needle for them. I think everyone knows Aaron Rodgers is a wash at this point in his career.
Well, I mean, we've seen what he did with New York Jets. Obviously, he was coming off a ankle injury. And, I mean, that second half of the season last year, he did get going.
Yeah. And you'd look at his last year in Green Bay, though. He wasn't great. They went 8-9.
Right.
So
I feel like the Steeler team's a little more talented than that Jets team he was on, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I agree. I don't think that moves the needle on the win mark really that much.
No.
At all.
Not in that division.
Yeah.
You got 2 Super Bowl contenders in the division.
Yeah. Let's hope the Bengals don't look like the Bungles they did last year.
Oh, they
got better, though.
That slow start killed them.
Tremendously.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Burrow was coming back from an injury, right?
Yeah. And, I mean, he had MVP numbers.
Yeah. Which, snubbed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they didn't make the playoffs, so I can understand it.
It's his own personal achievements.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be.
But if you're touted MVP, your team didn't win enough, then I get it.
Yeah. Joe Burrow has said in an interview that he could do more to help them win. He didn't do enough last year. I don't know how he didn't do enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what's his projected stats?
Joe Burrow's projection is 4,500 yards to 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and the Bengals are projected to win 11 to 13 games.
45 plus touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think he could do 50.
Oh, I think he could do 50 for sure.
I mean, he's got his crew.
Yeah.
They got meat now.
The big thing for the Bengals is going to be whether or not the defense can hold teams to under 30 points.
Yeah.
Because that's how they're going to win games.
Well, he's got a really big offensive line now.
Yeah.
Big boys.
Yeah. And the line played great last year. So I don't have a problem with that offensive line.
No, I mean he's got a brick wall in front of him now.
Yeah. Joe Burrow is always going to get sacked a lot because Joe Burrow holds on to the ball a lot. And the Bengals throw it 50 times a game. So you're going to get sacks, especially when you play in a division that has TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, whoever the Baltimore has. It's more their whole defense.
No, they have I can't think of that edge rusher's name. Oh, somewhere Hainsey's screaming.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Yeah. Peter Boulware.
Didn't he played at Ohio State?
I don't know.
They wear number 0?
Oh, no, that's their middle linebacker.
Oh. Well,
Raekwon Smith.
Raekwon Smith.
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he's their middle linebacker.
Well, that's not who I'm thinking of then. It's whatever. What else sports-wise? Oh, the Pirates are playing.
Yeah.
Have an opportunity to sweep the Phillies.
Yeah.
And Skeens Day. Happy Skeens Day.
Happy Skeens Day.
This guy's going to win 5 wins this year and win a Cy Young. Like, it's sickening.
Well, if he gets a win today, that is 5.
Oh, yeah. It's just frustrating. You know, his last outing, phenomenal. They lost. The outing before, phenomenal. And they won, 10-1?
Yeah, and the outing before that, he went complete game and lost.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy pitches 8 innings and loses 1-0.
Yeah.
2-1.
His first ever complete game.
Yeah.
And it was a loss. His ERA is almost sub 2 now.
Yeah, well, they did ask him if he thought about batting.
Okay.
And he said, there ain't no way I could hit at the major league level. He's like, I don't know how Ohtani does it. He's like, I stand there and watch guys just take a curveball, and I'm sitting there thinking I would have swung at that. So he definitely has no desire to bat at the major league level. Because I remember when they drafted him, he did say, maybe.
Yeah, well, then he also came out and said he was gonna step away from it because he wanted to focus solely on pitching. Because I think that's what he did last year at LSU.
He said when his last year at Air Force, when he was still batting, he said that he didn't feel like he was as good on the mound when he would play position before it. So I don't know that, and I mean he was a catcher, so what's he gonna do? They're gonna do sticking behind the plate,
right?
Like,
That's the craziest thing. I think his arm is so green still.
Yeah,
he spent all that time as a catcher. I mean, obviously the catcher throws the ball a lot. I know very well that.
Yeah,
but you're not doing it.
You're not doing those
ferocity of
you
pitcher.
don't have the different throwing motions,
right?
But snaps of your wrist.
I don't know. He's going to be fun to watch his whole career, whether it's in the black and gold or not. But
hopefully, he signs an extension in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
at some point. It sounds like he is open to an extension at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think if they, oh God, it's so weird to say this. If the organization itself continues to bring in young talent and build that young talent up, that could be an exciting thing to be a part of when it starts clicking.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is time.
Here we go.
Up 1-0.
Giving him the lead early. Nope, out of the plate.
No, he's safe. Nice. There's your update on the Pirates Phillies. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Pirates.
You said it wrong.
What?
An update from Pittsburgh.
Oh. Yeah, see? Yeah.
See? Yeah, battling buckos.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we got 25 wins on the year. 25 and 40, I think. 26 and 40.
Yeah, been a lot better under Donnie Kelly.
They might. He might not be 500. Maybe it's close.
I think he's below right now.
He has more wins than Shelton did.
Yes, but
quicker.
I think they were at 500 for a little bit under Kelly there, but then they didn't do good against the Astros.
No,
they only took one of the games, right?
Maybe
one game. Pretty sure they won the second game in that series. I could be wrong. They might have got swept.
Yeah, I feel like they were winning a game, and then they lost.
Yeah.
It's not important.
If the bullpen gets better.
Bednar is pitched.
Well, the middle of the bullpen is bad now. And that was good before.
Right. Holderman's out. He's had to get an injection in his thumb.
I'm going to have to get rid of this mustache. It's bothering me.
I have hopes for that
Fair ball? Foul ball.
Sugar guy. He's all right.
Yeah.
Santana. He can be up and down, though, Santana.
Yeah, but he's not Holderman bad.
No.
Colin Holderman, he has like half a good year.
You were right. We beat the Astros 3-0 in the second game.
So I'm guess right now he's probably right at 500 or a game under 500, Donnie Kelly.
Yeah.
I should have looked this up. I actually did want to look this up because I knew we would talk about the Pirates.
And
I didn't look it up. I wanted to see what the record was underneath Don Kelly.
Donnie Kelly. Where would I find his record?
Just ask what the Pirates record is under Don Kelly.
Pirates record under Don Kelly. This was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, he was 13-14.
Well, he's above 500 then.
There we go.
Because they've won 2 games in those 2 days.
Donnie Kelly.
So he's 15-14. The Pirates have a winning record under Don Kelly.
Look at that.
And they're about to be 16-14.
Whoa.
Hold on now. 1 run, that's enough for Paul Skeens.
Well, I mean, his ERA is just over 2, so let's get 3 runs.
Okay. All right. Well, if he pitches a complete game again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
That last time they played the Phillies, he pitched a gem against them. And that kid that was getting his first start ever, like, made the Pirates look like fools.
Yeah. Well, he's only thrown 15 pitches through 2 innings, so, I mean, it's possible he could go the distance.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, we're done with this stuff, so.
We're done with that stuff. Look at you. Isn't that exhilarating? Oh, you didn't throw it behind you.
Nah, dude, in the trash.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's the show.
That's the show.
Yeah.
That wasn't notes. Those were predetermined stats that I knew we would need. Because there isn't a stat guy.
I don't have anything else about sports.
We
don't talk about wrestling on here.
No.
I do that enough elsewhere.
We have a whole show on the network that talks wrestling.
Speaking of, if you have time, head over to the YouTubes, the Spotifys, the iHeartRadios, the Amazon Musics, Castbox. You can find the Spiggity Show.
Yep.
And the Spiggity Show Hot Tag.
Yeah, Hot Tag.
We're working on it.
We're working on a tag.
Yeah.
We haven't figured it out
yet. Yeah, man, well, Low Spiggity wears a luchador mask.
Yeah, Low Spiggity is the host of the Hot Tag.
Yeah. And El Presidente.
Yeah.
Uncle El Presidente.
It was Uncle Presidente
for
this week.
A brief second.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do the mask.
Yeah.
Well, I already got like enough, you know, stuff going on here. So
we need to find a mask like I got for now.
Yeah.
With the mouth open.
I'll find something.
Need a Penta mask.
Yeah, I love Penta.
He's got a nice open face there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it. What was the name?
The dude who wrestled Dom.
No. I'm trying to think back in the early 90s.
The Blue Blazer.
Yeah, that mask probably worked too. His mouth was open.
I don't know if you can find a Blue Blazer mask.
No. Aldo Montoya.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't think of what his mask looked like.
Get what? That was Al Snow, I believe, wasn't it? One of Al Snow was a masked wrestler in WWE too, at one time.
I love Al Snow. I was hoping they'd make another one of those shows on the Netflix.
Oh yeah,
about OV wrestling.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
It was good. I mean, I'm sure some of that was worked up for the show, but it was good to see Al trying to figure out how to make sure the promotion is, you know, making money, and then all the different characters, just learning about those wrestlers down there and their backstories and their lives and stuff. It's interesting.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, even if you don't like wrestling, I think you should watch it.
Because it's more of a documentary on the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Than it is. There's a little bit of wrestling shown in it, but it's more just the lifestyle of independent wrestler.
Right. And then definitely, I don't remember what the name of the movie or show documentary was with David Arquette when he's working his way up to wrestle in that match where he almost dies. But
well, the Al Snow thing on Netflix is wrestlers.
Yeah.
Heels is also on there. It was on Stars.
Yeah.
There's 2 seasons of Heels. I started watching it. It's pretty good. It's about independent promotion, fake.
Yeah.
Because it's a I don't know. It'd be a drama, I guess. It's not a comedy. Guess it'd be a drama, huh?
Yeah.
But James Harrison's in it.
The Al Snow mask would not work when he was Avatar.
Yeah, that's Avatar. Yeah, that would not work. I knew he was masked. I couldn't remember what his name was.
It's a cool mask, though.
Aldo Montoya would work, though, because his is more like a bandana across his eyes looking thing.
I don't know why I don't remember that. Man, if I could spell, we would be doing all right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
That's just incredible.
Oh. Well, that says Aldo Montoya.
Yeah, well, he's just incredible.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I don't have hair like that, though.
Yeah, neither does Just Incredible now.
Fair. Huh. Anyways, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Just buy a Batman mask.
I am Batman.
Yeah. You know what you need? You need the black phone mask because it kind of looks like the Uncle Howdy mask.
Yeah.
I mean, that bottom part comes off
Yeah.
of it.
That's coming out soon. Black Phone 2. I like the first one.
It was all right. Yeah. It was all right.
All right. You ready for some randomness? Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I have the top 10 craziest facts about the United States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll give them to you 10 to 1. I haven't read these, so I don't know what they are.
Oh, we're both learning at the same time.
Number 10, the Library of Congress archives every single tweet, sort of. For years, the Library of Congress was archiving every public tweet. They changed the scope in 2017, but for a while, your spicy hot takes were being preserved for posterity. That's kind of...
Oh, here's the thing with that. All these OnlyFans models post on there a lot. So all their posts.
They're hoo-has.
Yeah.
They're out there.
They're in the Library of Congress?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to go there.
I guess.
Number 9, a town in California banned the use of nuclear weapons. Berkeley, California passed a law in 1986 that makes it illegal to possess, manufacture, or store nuclear weapons within city limits. No nukes spotted there. Shouldn't this just be everywhere?
You would think.
You know? I mean, that should be
like a world thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nuclear should only be used for power.
Yeah.
Not
power.
Yeah, like electricity power.
Yeah. Let there be light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even then, it doesn't look at Chernobyl.
Yeah.
It's a tie game. It's an error. That ain't an error and run.
Well, good on Berkeley, California for stepping out in 1986 and letting the world know, hey, no, we ain't going to do that. Number 8, Lake Superior has its own lost ship graveyard. Over 350 shipwrecks rest at the bottom of Lake Superior, some so well preserved in the icy depths that food is still in the gallows and the shoes lie beside bunks. It's kind of creepy. Number 7, the U.S. once planned to nuke the moon. I didn't know that.
Oh.
During the Cold War, the U.S. Air Force came up with Project A119, a top-secret plan to detonate a nuclear bomb on the moon to intimidate the Soviet Union. It was scrapped, thankfully. Why in the world would we think we're going to shoot this nuke at the moon?
Well, the moon's not real anyway.
Well,
so
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, it's not.
What is it then?
We live in a simulation here.
Oh.
The moon's not real.
But if you think it's real, it's real.
It's like when people say there's the dark side of the moon. How can there be a dark side of the moon? The sun would be shining on the other side of the moon.
It's because of Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no dark side to the moon.
Number 6, Americans eat over 20 billion hot dogs a year. That's about 70 hot dogs per person annually, enough to wrap around the earth more than 50 times. I do love a hot dog.
I think I eat more than 70 in a year.
I would concur with that statement for myself.
Yeah.
Number 5, there's a secret apartment in the Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Eiffel Tower has a replica of the Gustave Eiffel's secret apartment from the Rio Paris Tower. Only this one comes with better air conditioning and slot machines downstairs. I bet that's expensive to stay in.
Oh, I bet.
Number 4, there's a town with a population of 1. Monowi, Nebraska has a single resident, Elsie Eller, who's the mayor, the bartender, and the librarian. She even grants herself a liquor license each year.
Wouldn't she also be the police chief?
I assume. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Number 3, one town elected a dog as a mayor multiple times. In Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. That's the name of the town, Rabbit Hash. A dog named Wilbur Beast, a French bulldog, was elected mayor in 2020. The town has had dog mayors since 1998. No complaints about corruption so far. It's weird.
Yeah.
We should elect a dog here. It'd be better. Number 2, the U.S. has more guns than people. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With over 400 million civilian-owned firearms and only about 335 million people, America is the most heavily armed country in the world.
There you
Come
go.
get some.
Yeah. Try to invade.
I mean, I have more than one. And the number one craziest fact about the United States, there's an official government protocol for the zombie apocalypse, which I knew.
We knew that.
But yeah, if you go to the cdc.gov, there is a zombie preparedness guide, originally as a tongue-in-cheek way to encourage disaster readiness, but it's real, detailed, and still online.
Okay. You want to do random facts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Isn't this random crap fun?
Yeah.
Nick thinks it's dumb.
A hippo's jaw opens wide enough to fit a sports car inside.
That's aggressive.
Yeah. It would take 19 minutes to fall from the North Pole to the Earth's core. That doesn't seem very far, does it?
No, 19 minutes, but just think about all the stuff you can think about in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing the show now for 32 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's half the show.
Yeah, half the show you'd be falling to the center of the Earth.
Oof. That is kind of far.
Yeah.
Is it hot down there? Is it cold?
It should be hot.
Maybe. Magma.
Earth's core, if it would cool, then the Earth would cool.
Yeah.
Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't.
Right, because of the seeds.
Yes, I knew that one.
Yeah.
Peanuts are used in dynamite.
Nice.
Yeah. In Australia, is wider than the moon.
The moon isn't real.
And the moon is real, so that's why.
Yeah.
See, that's look at that. The moon can't be real.
Yeah.
Australia is bigger than it.
Boom. Problem solved.
Yep.
We never landed there because it doesn't exist. But we were going to shoot that sumbitch with a nuclear weapon.
We're going to shoot a nuclear weapon into space.
Wow. Okay, I had fun with this. I did this for a little while with Nick. I asked him random questions.
Okay.
Really got to know Nick. That guy's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he was serious on some of the answers?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. So I found a new list. So these should be different questions than I ever asked him.
Okay.
So it's time to get to know my brother. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Cats.
100%. Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? Oh, I've asked that one to Nick.
Oh, we're skipping it.
I don't know. You can answer if you want.
I don't know. 10,000.
Yeah, okay. I would like to watch that. Not like I'm creepy.
These obviously have to be trained chickens.
Yeah.
They have to be cockfighters.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Hockey.
Yeah, man, they got blades on their freaking feet. Ugh. And then everybody's blood is like thinner. Oh man, that's bad.
Maybe not hockey. That might be make the most dangerous sport.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Okay. Yeah. Baseball.
There's a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. Remember dizzy bat? Like you would put your head on top of the bat and then go around circles. Yeah, that'd be the equivalent.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I wonder if Barry Bonds could still hit a ball.
Highlight.
What?
Highlight.
Highlight?
Yeah, the sport highlight.
Highlight?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's sports they play in Florida.
No, I don't. What is this?
You get these weird things and they throw them. The ball goes like 300 miles an hour. And,
oh.
Yeah.
Highlight.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yep.
They put this question on twice. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Would you? Well, this is interesting. Would you rather have no nose or no arms?
No nose.
Yeah,
that's pretty easy.
Yeah, because if you didn't have arms and your nose itched, you couldn't itch it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
if I don't have a nose, I can't pick it.
Well, yeah, and then if you had no nose and it itched, you wouldn't itch because you didn't have a nose.
Yeah.
Like the moon.
Yeah.
The moon's itchy. What is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal?
Yeah. A bangle.
A bat.
A bat?
Yeah,
A bat?
A bat.
Okay.
I want to cause COVID-20.
All right.
5.
Okay. Speaking of bats, who would win in a fight between Superman and Batman?
Batman.
Do you really think?
Yeah, he's gonna have kryptonite.
Because he's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess anybody could beat Superman at that point,
Yes.
as long as they had the kryptonite.
I feel like if you get your hands on kryptonite, Batman is nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah, because he doesn't have super
Yeah,
powers.
and he's weak.
Yeah.
He's not even strong at all.
Right. He can't shoot freaking laser beams
he's
out
not
of his
even
eyes.
normal anymore. He's like just pathetic.
Yeah. He's just some rich guy in a suit.
Yeah, he's not even rich. He's a reporter.
Okay.
Well, let me talking about Superman. How stupid is everybody
Well,
that Clark Kent
yeah.
and Superman?
All he does is wear glasses.
He wears glasses.
And everybody's like, yeah, no, that's not that
They're
guy.
not the same guy at all.
Right. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. It is kind of funny. I think it's the tights.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
They're all looking at his bulge.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Machete.
Oh, man, up close and personal. Oh,
Well, can't run out of ammo.
fair.
If I said shotgun,
Yeah.
do I have unlimited ammo?
No, because it's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. So machete.
Yeah, I guess you would. Or a katana blade.
Yeah. Machete or sword. Yeah.
Which would you prefer to have as your roommate? A goat or a bird?
A goat.
Why?
Because you just throw your beer can on the ground and eat it.
They eat aluminum?
They eat everything.
Oh. Yeah. If you could be in any movie, what would it be?
Any movie?
Yeah. I'm assuming this means existing movies.
Let me think. Ricky Bobby.
Okay, that's a good one. Would you be like a main character? You'd be Ricky Bobby. You'd be Cal Norton.
I'd be a different driver.
Oh, okay.
I'd make a new character.
Okay. Be like Rowdy Burns, though.
Yeah, I thought about Days of Thunder too.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one too. I would be Rowdy Burns in Days of Thunder.
Yeah. What is the worst or the most annoying? Worst, most? I don't know. That's how it's worst/most annoying catchphrase.
Skibbity toilet.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
I don't even know what it means.
It's
Oh, you know what? That's Ohio.
What? People say that?
Oh yeah, and it's not a good thing. So it's a person from Ohio. I found that.
Oh yeah. Ohio, like Ohio's skibbity toilet's a thing.
Yeah,
Like people are shitting on Ohio.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anything bashing Ohio.
Screw those people.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in Ohio, from Ohio, and you're saying it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I feel like when you say that's so Ohio, that you're saying it's mid because we're Midwest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah.
Hmm.
Ohio's a great state. The great state of Ohio.
Yeah.
Most presidents are born in the state of Ohio.
That's right. Okay, well, let's get back to a nose question. What would you rather have to deal with? Have no nose, but have really good smelling fingers, or be blind, but have a really nice smile?
What does smelly fingers
don't know.
have to do with that?
You have no nose, but you have really good smelling fingers, or be blind, but you have a really nice smile.
I guess
no nose and
no nose and smelly fingers.
Yeah,
I
don't want to be blind.
Yeah, I don't want to be blind either. So,
I don't give a shit about my smile.
Yeah. That was a weird one.
Yeah. What musician do you think would make the best teacher?
Dave Grohl.
Okay. Yeah. Uh,
You know why I say Dave Grohl?
why is that?
His mom was a teacher.
Oh, yeah. You're right. And Dave Grohl's from the great state of Ohio.
That's right. Warren, Ohio. Just a couple of hours, not even an hour and a half north of us here. Just above Youngstown there.
Yeah, there's something. There's like a brewery or something. I don't know. There's something with Dave Grohl up there. It doesn't necessarily. He isn't involved in it, but it's something with Dave Grohl.
They call one of their beers something.
I'd like to go to it.
Get yourself a Grohl growler.
Yeah. They don't have it. They should have it.
Yeah.
Oh. What would you rather have? An arm that regenerates every month or legs that grow back every month? Grow back in what?
I don't understand this.
Let me
Am I
reread
losing an arm?
What would you rather have? An arm that regenerates every month. I would assume it falls off and comes back. Or legs that grow back in every month. Like they continue, you just continue to grow legs every month.
I guess an arm that regenerates.
Yeah, that'd be a cool party trick.
Yeah. I mean, it sucked when it falls off. Do I get the Deadpool baby arm when it comes back?
I assume it'd be like molting or something, right? Like
Yeah.
a lizard.
Yeah. I'd do the arm. The legs would be a pain
I
because
feel like they could have worded that question betterly.
Yeah.
Betterly.
the legs would be a pain because you would be immobile until your legs grew.
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? I have asked Nick this.
Weirdest thing I've ever eaten?
Yeah. Mine's escargot.
Calamari.
I love calamari.
I don't like it.
Oh, you ever had escargot?
I don't know.
That's snails.
No.
Yeah. It's weird.
You know what? I've ate chocolate-covered grasshopper.
Have you?
Yeah.
I have never.
I guess that'd be kind of weird.
That is weird.
I'll do that one.
It's probably just crunchy.
Yeah. They don't taste like chocolate.
Sure. Would you eat it without the chocolate?
No.
Yeah. Did it still look like a grasshopper, or was it just like a glob of
It was just
chocolate?
a glob of chocolate.
Where'd you get that at?
I forget. Someone brought them to work, I think.
Oh,
You ever heard of chocolate-covered coffee bean?
no.
Disgusting.
I like
It looks like a chocolate-covered almond,
okay.
but it's definitely not.
Yeah. So you just eat the bean.
Yeah.
What is the worst or weirdest dream you've ever had?
I guess when I was little, that dream about the devil
Yeah, dream about. Oh yeah, down
Yeah,
there in
down
Ghouls.
in Gold's.
Yeah. Reoccurring dream. What was the most embarrassing moment of your life?
No comment.
Okay.
Going to jail,
Oh,
I would say.
hard times, baby.
Yeah, that'd be being arrested. I didn't go to jail. I mean, I spent a weekend in jail, but I didn't go to jail.
Right.
My charges were dismissed.
What would be your superpower?
I would like to be like Wolverine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
See, I'd like to be like Deadpool.
same thing.
Well, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. I think I just would like to be Deadpool.
Yeah, I don't need the metal claws. I can go with the bone claws.
Yeah.
Be all right.
Yeah. What celebrity would you most like to switch lives with?
What? Why would I want to switch lives with somebody?
I don't know.
Charlie Sheen, without the AIDS, pre-AIDS. Charlie Sheen.
AIDS and hepatitis. I think he has hepatitis B or something
Yeah.
too. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Hockey player.
Hockey player. Me too. If you could travel to any place on Earth, where would you go?
Ireland.
Yeah, the motherland. What is your dream vacation?
Ireland.
Ireland. If you had to relocate, where would you least like to live? Least.
California.
Me too. Anyways, I think I'll stop there. Yeah. Okay, now I'm plumb out of things.
I would go back to the movie thing.
The movie thing?
Yeah, go back to what movie I would be in.
Yeah.
If I could go back and be one.
Yeah.
Might as well just go do a porn.
Okay.
I'd be in a porn.
Okay. You got the stash.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is there something wrong with your sink, lady? Man. Yeah. What movie would I be in? Probably The Shawshank Redemption. I love that movie. I don't even want to be Andy Dufresne. I just want to be in it. I just want to hear Morgan Freeman talk to me. He's the voice of God.
I'd be in Tombstone now to think about it. I don't know.
Young Guns.
Or Young Guns, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them Westerns.
Pretty handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'd be Charlie Sheen in Young Guns.
Oh, see? There you go. Full circle.
Yeah.
You can become him, and you're playing his roles.
Yeah. I get
So
to
you're
be
in Hot Shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in Major League. You're in
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Was he in Platoon?
Think so.
I think he was.
Yeah. I get to be in Men at Work.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to have like a 80s movie night or something where I just watch movies, or early 90s too.
Just have a Charlie Sheen movie night.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could even spin that off into Emilio Estevez and watch Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Where all the machines come to life to kill you.
Talk about a movie that needs remade.
Maximum Overdrive?
Yeah.
I think if it got remade, The Rock would be in it.
The Rock would play Emilio Estevez's role.
Yeah. He would lose weight for it.
Yeah. He wouldn't have to.
Yeah, because Emilio's jacked.
No, I'm just saying, just be a new movie.
Yeah. And
Wouldn't
then they would remake The Mighty Ducks, and The Rock would play Emilio Estevez's character.
Yeah.
Ducks fly together.
Every movie that gets remade, The Rock stars in.
Yeah, it feels that way. I don't know.
Walking Tall.
Yeah.
He was the remake.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
That movie with him and Sean William Scott, The Rundown.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good movie. I mean, Rock's been in some good movies.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how a person in that business of professional wrestling, I mean, granted, they're actors to an extent, just became that big as a movie star. I mean, Hulk Hogan tried, but let's face it.
It's a different... Here's the thing, though. When Hogan tried,
Yeah.
Stallone and Schwarzenegger were the biggest stars.
Fair.
So he wasn't going to get them roles.
Right.
When The Rock came along, there wasn't that guy.
Right.
So
that's a good point. Yeah. Hulk Hogan got the Mr. Nanny and all that stuff. Yeah.
Santa with muscles.
Yeah.
Suburban Commando.
Suburban Commando.
That one was good. I like that.
Is that when he shaved off his mustache? I can't remember.
No, that was the Three Ninjas one he was in.
Oh. See, that was a big kid movie.
Yeah.
The Three Ninjas.
I didn't see that movie.
I watched that when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was when he was in WCW. He shaved the mustache off.
Yeah. Yeah, The Rock.
I should have said I'd been in a Hulk Hogan movie. I'd have been No Holds Barred.
Yeah. Well, no. Hogan was in one of the Rocky movies, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Rocky 2.
Yeah.
Rocky 2? Yeah, Rocky 2.
I mean, that's kind of a big role back then.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I just burped.
Probably his biggest role,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Now he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, but he has good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I love PBR.
That's what it really is.
It tastes better than PBR. Don't shit on it like that.
Same brewery.
Oh, is it?
Pretty sure.
I don't.
That's what someone said.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Not as much as the Broken Skull IPA.
Yeah.
But I've never had the ale or whatever. Lager.
I've had the IPA, and I don't like IPAs.
Yeah.
And I like the Broken Skull IPA.
Yeah, it's good beer.
It doesn't have that nastiness to
Just
it.
can't get it around here.
No.
I was able to drink it at the Wild Things game because it was WWE night or wrestling night or whatever. Tommy Dreamer was there. That was before the all the crap about the worst plane ride ever came out.
No, it was after it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I was thinking it wasn't. I guess it would have been after, yeah.
He didn't get canceled.
No.
He shouldn't have got canceled.
No.
That's the other thing. Reason I don't like that Dark Side of the Ring. They make people look bad with their interviews. They cut it
Right.
stuff, and then they make people look bad.
Right. And that's a shame because they get those folks to sign off on being there and they pay them to be there and then they clip.
clip. And now you look like an idiot.
Yeah. I drank all my water. I don't have any more.
Oh,
No. This will suffice.
that's the same thing.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Nick's going to be in the beaches of Myrtle.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out next week.
Yeah. I thought we were doing that Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't talk to the other person.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, we did. While we were at the
Yeah.
graduation parties.
Yeah.
I think he said he was down.
Yeah. The only thing is we do it Thursday when we doing my show.
Yeah. Crap.
What do you work Friday?
I think I work.
You work, obviously.
I show up and I'm there and they're like, "Oh, you came to work." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do anything, but I'm here." Friday the 13th. Oh man, it's Friday the 13th.
Yep.
I'm 7 to 5.
Oh, we can record mine Friday.
Boom. There we go. Problem solved.
We'll put
on Friday the 13th.
We'll put Friday
How
the 13th,
fitting.
part 6, Jason Lives on, and we'll watch that while we do the podcast.
Did you celebrate a year?
I'm doing that this Friday the 13th.
How fitting.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to be full blown Friday the 13th ask.
Yeah.
We had the same one.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll do the hot tag segment in my luchador mask, and I'll do my show dressed in my full Jason Voorhees outfit.
Yeah, we'll just sit there and breathe heavily and not talk.
Yeah.
It'll be great. And then we'll stab each other.
Yeah. And that'll be it.
And that'll be it.
Noah can hit stop on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next Thursday we're going to try to do a 3-man thing with Mr. Hainsey.
Try.
Yeah.
Figure it out somehow.
Yeah,
Here.
I don't know. One of us is going to have to sit on somebody's lap.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I can reposition something. I don't know.
You have a mic stand? A stand for a mic?
Well, that one time I used one of those tripods for it.
I have my tripod like that.
Yeah, that'll work.
If you have a mic on a stand,
Yeah.
someone can just sit back a little more right here.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
The mic.
There's room back there.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know how long these cords are. If it reach back there or not.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. It'll
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. You hear that? We'll get a second camera.
That's what Nick wants.
Have a second table with just one person on camera on it.
Yeah. I mean,
Do a
I could
split
clear
screen.
this off a little bit and somebody could sit right there.
I'll do it. I'll sit with one camera.
I just don't know how to do 2 cameras on there.
Split screen with me being over there.
Yeah. Boy, I'm going to have to sit and try to figure that out. I
Yeah.
technically have a second camera. My old cell phone.
And I can bring my laptop,
Yeah.
and then we'd have a stat guy
Yeah.
because I could be on mine.
It'd be a whole production.
Yeah.
This will probably not happen.
No. No, probably won't. It sounds great though.
Yeah.
It sounds like we could like really look like we know what we're doing. We'd
Yeah.
almost be like the McAfee show.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. We can just yell out, he's a
I'd be
dog
like,
every
I'd
once
be
in a while.
like Pat McAfee on the solo camera,
Yeah.
and then you guys would be together.
Yeah. I mean, I could fill this desk up with bobbleheads and shit.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah.
I'll bring my Bengals helmets and put on there,
Yeah.
but then the camera wouldn't pick it up though.
Oh,
'cause-
yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to put a camera like hanging from the ceiling
yeah.
down at us.
Put the camera over that way, shooting this way.
I did that when we first, the very first time we recorded. Nick didn't like it.
I'm trying to figure out how we do it.
But he's not here, so he can go himself.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we do it if I
I
sit
just
over
bleeped myself on my own.
there. I know.
That was sweet.
It was.
I'm such a professional.
We'll figure it out.
You, Nick? Yeah. Okay.
I should go on a rant, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, we hope we get sand in places you don't want sand. I think he's still listening at this point.
No, he gave him a 1 minute listen, and that was it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even listen to your show.
No.
No.
No. And I'm, to be transparent, I haven't either. Like, it's been a while since I like watched. I
give myself like a minute view, so I get a view.
I get it. Oh, Steve Blast is there. I really enjoy listening. I mean, for us, most of our viewership is through Spotify, and not so much the tubes of the U's. I don't know if they're more like us and they just want to hear. I mean, I know you hear, you listen, more so than the watching piece.
I'd still give you a view.
Well, I get it. Yeah. You only need 30 seconds. That's like my
That's a
intro.
minute.
YouTube, it's 30 seconds.
Oh, it
Spotify, it is 1 minute.
Oh,
So you can cut that down to 30 seconds on mine.
you just do the intro.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. But I don't know if you skip during any point during that first 30 seconds, if it doesn't count. I don't know. But yeah, 30 seconds on YouTube.
I see.
Yeah.
I read why I was losing views on YouTube
Okay.
on stuff. What happens is YouTube reviews all views, and if it deems them to be a bot or something like that,
Okay.
it gets rid of that view.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So you have bots listening?
I guess.
Man.
I mean, it was like 4. I went down 4 views on one. I was like, how did I lose views? But that's how
Yeah.
they review them. So, the bots probably just roll through
Yeah.
watching videos.
Huh. Creepy.
What happens?
Yeah.
If you're a bot, comment down below.
Nobody comments. I don't even get a Dirk Dante up in here.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Dirk will come over.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I asked him to before.
Yeah. You did.
Oh, man. I'm so sick of being sick. I don't even think I'm sick at this point. I think it's just allergies and that smoke from the wildfires.
Yeah, it was really hazy yesterday from the smoke.
Yeah.
We look like we're in the Smoky Mountains now.
Smoky Mountain rain, keep on falling. Ronnie Millsap.
Yeah.
There's a stranger.
Here's the thing: like these wildfires in Canada.
Yeah.
Like, did they not put them out?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't.
I feel like this was last summer as well. Remember, we had days it smelled like a fire and it was smoky.
Was that last
2
summer?
years?
I think it was a couple years ago.
Okay, there would be those pollution index things for, on your phone.
Mhm.
There was gonna be a real bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be outside.
It might have been longer than 2 years ago, actually.
I think it was 2 years ago.
It was just out of COVID.
Yeah, well, that had been like 2 years ago.
Okay. I don't know. Time's weird now.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I woke up, I was 20. Today, I'm 44. I don't understand it. Don't get it. Anyways, I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, that's all
for this
week.
month, technically.
This month.
I haven't done this in 3 weeks, right? Yeah.
You missed 3 episodes in a row?
Oh no, never mind.
No.
Just one.
Just one.
Feels like 3.
You would have missed 3 if me and Haynes didn't hop in to fill in.
Yeah. Oh well. I feel bad about last week because it was me. I was sick.
Oh, you're sick. You're sick.
You know.
I should have skipped mine last week because you were sick and I wasn't prepared. So
Yeah.
for one solo, because you have to do different when you go solo.
I've never done.
It's not bad.
I can't.
You could.
Nobody wants that. That's like me sitting in the car talking to myself. It's scary. Where would you hide a body at? Man, I don't know. I do know some people that are morticians. Could just bury it under a body.
Could.
Like, that's the stuff I sit in my car and talk about to myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Oh, the FBI.
Yeah. Yeah. If I could shoot a nuclear weapon to the moon, would I? Not if I'm in Berkeley.
Yeah. Do I live in Berkeley?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, we can do this.
They say it's okay if you talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. I answer myself all the time. I do.
I think it's healthy to answer
yourself. I argue with myself. When you're trying to remember something, you're like, no, that ain't how that was. Yeah, it was. You know? Like,
yeah.
I do that.
I think everybody does that.
Maybe. Do you do it out loud?
Sometimes I'm talking to myself and I don't realize I'm talking out loud.
Oh, and then people are looking at you funny?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with him?
A
lot.
What do you say?
Nuclear weapons?
Like, man, that bitch is fat. Oh, whoa, I said it loud.
I was just thinking about a girl in high school. It wasn't nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Guilty conscience. Maybe you're fat.
I think one time I was getting something at a store.
Yeah.
And the cashier, her hygiene wasn't too well.
Oh.
It smelled
She
like
stank.
body odor really bad. And I think I accidentally said, smell you later.
Oh, man. You know what movie I watched the other day? I know I was going to end this, but my ADD kicks in. I watched Dazed and Confused. It's on Prime.
Yeah.
I looked for it like a few months back, and you had to like rent it.
I own it.
Do you?
On DVD, yeah.
Oh, God, that movie's so good. Such a good movie. It felt good to watch. All right.
You know, that's one thing I wanted to say. Since Shelton's gotten relieved of his duties in Pittsburgh, Paul Skeen's velocity has gone up.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed that?
I haven't really got to watch it. It was nice. Oh, did he slide out of the way?
I think the throw was a little high. What's going on? Oh, another K, I guess.
It was a backwards K. That means he was looking. Oh, no, he swung. Did he get him?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll know now.
He
got him. He's out. Come on, Ump. You got to do better than that.
He was out by a mile.
That was great. That was a bad throw, but that was great by ICAF. I tell you what, I'm thinking we're starting to see the real Henry Davis.
Yeah, he's been amazing behind the plate.
Yeah.
He's got one of the fastest throws.
He throws out all kinds of people.
Yeah. And then now he's finally coming along at the plate.
Yeah.
His last few games. He's homered in 2 games in a row.
Yeah. The real Henry Davis may have stood up.
Yeah.
I'm sure getting that tip of the cap to be Skeens' guy also probably was like, oh, I did it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing something. But to me, this becomes problematic for Endy Rodriguez, and no fault of his own.
Endy plays first base.
He does, but we have Horwitz. So,
they can rotate.
The good news is he keeps getting injured, so it doesn't make you have to wonder what to do with him.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
And he's not hitting well.
Should just trade him.
Yeah, he's not hitting well.
I am glad they did not trade Henry Davis for Chisholm last year.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't want that bum.
Yeah.
He's not a bum, but he's just, it's like the George Pickens of
It
baseball.
would not have been a good fit in Pittsburgh. Like, it's okay in
New York,
Yankees because he's not a locker room leader.
Right.
In Pittsburgh, he would have been one of the veterans on the team.
Right. Cancer.
Yeah.
Any hoozle.
Yep.
I think that's it for today. Until next week. I forget what Nick says at the end of these dang things.
We love you.
Thanks for listening. We love you. Peace.
Peace.